Ready to lose weight? Think Wegovy. With Wegovy, I've lost 35 pounds. I lost 46.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Russell. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pop over the middle. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the toss play now, running left. It's a 2-yard gain.
Big red dog.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense.
No, Clifford's a big red dog.
If I'm calling the plays, I'm not a
No, Clifford's a big red dog.
Yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
No arguing. Clifford's a big red dog.
2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's caught. It's blocked. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Gets the first and still running. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
The Panthers are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Panthers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. And the game just good enough for a first down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Russell. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. That catch is hauled in. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And they will try out the field goal team here. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking to throw here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking for some space. It's Russell.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals or it can cost you at any moment.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And they trapped him for a sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That's how he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. That's reeled in. It's Russell. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback still with the football. 1st down, looking for more now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Panthers moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. It's an option look. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Dropping back, it's Pilton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
An important third down and goal now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's reeled in. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. The ball is caught. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Back to pass. It's Hilton. Makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. QB keeper all the way. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hicks. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense takes the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Golden Bears have first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Throw to the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver makes the catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, but he's still trailed on. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Back to throw. It's Hilton. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man.
18-41.
Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Sure hands. It's Russell. Brought down but crosses midfield to the 46.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Russell.
One thing I love about this back is how how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Now they'll run it on the toss. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
A 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. One more play here in the quarter. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. The Kirk gets Pittsburgh on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
But we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's a wide receiver screen. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. And the Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to winning.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for the passing game. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Hilton. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. It's a toss to the left side. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Golden Bears. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Yo, what are you talking about?
Just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. offense is back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? Throws it to the right.
Oh, right, too.
Oh, that one's
Good
picked
game,
off.
brother.
He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. The big fullback's got it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Throwing off play action. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Golden Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down and goal. For the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he'll be brought down.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. It's Holstein. Finds his man. It's Smothers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
What a grab by the freshman.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle, but first down. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Russell. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Fires it to the wideout. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground.
He's picked for a third time tonight.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take the knee. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.